Hey everybody, Pastor Greg here, and welcome to Chinley Res Church. I just wanted to drop this short video in the midst of our study on the return of Jesus. And if you've been following that, you know that I believe that the pre-trib rapture is a total farce. It's a fraudulent teaching that is endangering the very souls of millions and millions of believers around the world. And this pandemic, the COVID-19 event that we're all experiencing, has made me see just how easy it can be for the Antichrist or for a world government to take control of people's lives. Hey, in Revelation 13 it says, verse 16, "And it makes everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on his right hand or on his forehead, so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark, the beast's name or the number of its name. This calls for wisdom. Let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, because it is the number of a person. Its number is 666. Now, did you catch that? Causes everybody to receive a mark in his right hand or his forehead, so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark of the beast. And you know, Christians, I think, believe that this is something that's going to be easy to resist. But during this time period, 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3, talking about unbelievers, says that when they are all crying peace and security, then destruction comes upon them suddenly. And it is easy to see that that kind of thing can happen because we seem to have given up our rights, our ability to be free people in just the blink of an eye over the fear of catching COVID-19. I was at the grocery store the other day and I stood in line for a half an hour with everybody else 6 feet apart wearing masks to go in to buy groceries. They would not let you in the store unless you had on a mask. I went to the post office yesterday and they would not let you in unless you had on a mask and gloves. And there was a line outside the building, everybody standing 6 feet apart. Now, I'm not saying that those aren't precautions that we shouldn't take, but what I am saying is, can you imagine if the world is in turmoil and you can't buy groceries, you can't buy gas, you can't pay your electric bill, you can't do any of those things, and all of a sudden somebody comes along and promises peace and security. And all you have to do is take a mark on your hand or your forehead, and you'll be able to buy and sell and live a normal life again. Bill Gates is advocating that we have a vaccine against COVID-19, that the entire nation be vaccinated, and that there would potentially be a chip inside that would monitor your health and your location so that we'd be able to pinpoint people who have this and who could spread it. And the weird thing is so many people will trade their individual freedom, will trade their rights, will trade potentially what they believe in order for that peace and security. And so my thought to this, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 tells us that before the Antichrist comes, there's going to be a great falling away of the church. And what I want to know is, should we be the generation that lives to see the temple rebuilt? Should we be the generation that sees the two witnesses appear in a 7-year peace treaty between Israel and her neighbors? And all of a sudden the world is saying peace and security, everything is going to work out fine. What are you going to do when they come for you? When they offer the mark of the beast, and without it you can't buy groceries, without it you can't get a job, without it you can't pay your bills, without it you can't do anything. Are you prepared at all? Are you ready for that kind of a sacrifice and a commitment to Jesus Christ? Or will you be one of those who are caught up in the great falling away and who bleed seamlessly into the system of the Antichrist, much as we have bled seamlessly into the rules and regulations that are being enforced upon us through COVID-19. Again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't protect yourself and be careful. What I'm saying is this is a microcosm of how people act. This is a microcosm of the herd mentality. This is a microcosm of what happens when our security and our peace, our very lives are threatened, and you need to be willing as a Christian to give up your life to keep your freedom and security in Jesus Christ. Hey, have a great day. I don't mean it to be a bummer. I just want you to be thinking about it as I get ready to drop part 3 of the return of Jesus. So have a great day. Love you all.